Sorry for the technical difficulties. We got a new live setup here as we see Bryce Young throws downfield but incompletes the pass intended for Leggett.
Russell, the linebacker, back in coverage. Check in with Evan Washburn.
Injury update here on the Bucs sideline. Jamel Dean is out with knees injury, guys. Yes, plural, knees. He popped up on the injury report late in the week with those knees injuries. He's, again, ruled out for this game. And look, moving forward, that's the real concern for this Bucs team in general.
All right, guys, 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Panthers.
So right about that. They're missing 2 key starters today. Dean going out now.
And now we see Bryce Young in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Steps up in the pocket looking for Thielen and overthrows his intended target.
Step and a half on the defender. 3rd and 10.
We've seen a lot.
What's going on here, guys? Welcome back to Tim Reynolds Show as we're here for the second half of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And now 3rd down and 10 coming up here for the Panthers offense.
3rd and 10 for the Panthers. Young dealing with the crowd noise.
Now you're at the 30-yard line. Young in shotgun. Buccaneers send pressure. Young steps up in the pocket, throws, and that's incomplete. Nobody in the vicinity, but we got a flag down on the play. And that's holding on the offense. That penalty's declined, and 4th down as the Buccaneers force a punt for the Carolina Panthers.
And you're getting to that point of the game where now this young quarterback of yours will be under siege on every snap. Because if you're trying to win, which is exactly what Carolina's doing, that means a lot more drop back throwing, and that means more people coming at you on each snap.
All right, and the Buccaneers do have the lead against the Panthers in the 1st quarter. What's up, Derek? All right, guys, please make sure you hit that like button and like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And that's a fumble! And the Buccaneers special teams gets the touchdown!
Buccaneers doing it from all angles.
And look at that. The Buccaneers get a block kick there.
Chef's kiss.
And that's a touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Was that the Buccaneers duck decoy defense?
As we see here on the replay, the Bucs are able to get in and block that kick. Joy Tryon-Shoyinka gets the Buccaneers a special teams touchdown.
Foot of the punter to avoid running into it. Well coached, well executed by Tryon-Shoyinka.
And the extra point from McLaughlin. This is now a rout. Clean block. It lands right in front of Russell, who is untouched to the end zone. 41-14.
And the Buccaneers take a 41-14 lead here after that block kick. Welcome, guys, to Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and like and subscribe to the channel. As right now we are 5 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, and the Bucs take a 41-14 lead here in this one. All right, welcome back to the show, guys. Had some technical difficulties, and then we're back here for the 2nd half. What's up, brother? All right, guys, so we'll go over a little recap here on what we missed since the start of the 3rd quarter. All right, so the Carolina Panthers went 5 plays, 12 yards to open up the 2nd half, and the Buccaneers defense was able to force the punt. And then we see Baker Mayfield and the Bucs were able to get a 10-play, 94-yard drive down the field where Baker Mayfield connects with his 4th touchdown pass of the day as he connects with tight end Durham for a 5-yard touchdown throw on that play. And now the Buccaneers just forced a block punt that they returned for a touchdown, and they lead 41-14. And now we'll go over the stats for you guys here as Baker Mayfield is thrown for 309 yards and 4 touchdown passes. Bucky Irving has 19 carries for 101 yards in this matchup. He's also added 3 catches for 62 yards. Mike Evans has 7 catches for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns. Devin Colpit has 3 catches for 52 yards. And tight end Payne Durham has 2 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown. And Jalen McMillan also 4 catches for 35 yards and a touchdown in this matchup for the Bucs. And not a whole lot of stats to go over for the Carolina Panthers as they're about to get the ball back here with just over 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel.
Just grab him. Just grab him. Can you grab him? No?
Be nice. He's like, I want to grab him, but if I do it too vigorously, that's not cool either. So can I just escort him?
Nope.
Nope. Bird's got his own ideas.
Nope. Get to the sideline.
Duck.
That'll stop the clock.
There's a duck on the
They
field.
got him.
Oh, see how nice?
All
Very
good.
nice. The duck decoy pump.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Young in shotgun.
Carolina has a 1st and 10.
He'll hand it off to number 34. And he gets it up, a gain of 8 yards on that carry.
From a back so far today for
And that's
Carolina.
Mike Boone with an 8-yard run down to the Carolina Panther 38-yard line.
Clock is moving. We'll hit the 5-minute mark of the third quarter.
And now we see here 2nd down and 2. Handoff there. And looks like he's going to have enough for the first down for Carolina at the 40-yard line.
He's not going to subject Bryce Young to strictly a drop-back game and throw it every time. He's going to run offense, try and keep him in protected situations. He needs the reps. He needs the snaps.
So here we go, 1st and 10.
Comes with throwing it down this big.
They do get the
Ball on
first
the
down
40.
at the
Young in shotgun. Empty set.
Bryce Young's sub 50% completion rate is 9 of
Snap.
19.
Young gets rid of it.
Short line, it's
And Legette's tackled by his own teammate pretty much.
gain of 3.
So that's a gain there of 3 yards on that one.
Another player they're going to need some development from year 1 to year 2, Legette. Big-time explosive abilities. They need him to work in the offseason. Catching the football. Had a few key drops along the way this year.
All right, so gain of 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Young in shotgun again here. Looking to throw. Young scrambling around. Looking, throws, and he has to throw that away. So now 3rd down and 7 coming up here for the Panthers.
Stops the clock with 3:46 to go in the third. Tampa Bay has run 20 more plays than Carolina. Buccaneers have generated 436 yards of offense. They've allowed just one.
So now 3rd down and 7 coming up here for the Panthers offense. The Buccaneers defense has been playing very well.
The way this game has gone has felt like even more than that. But they've been firmly in control since early in this one.
And the rain has hit. The duck is happy. It's wet.
And a blitz coming from the Bucs, and that's going to be incomplete.
Didn't see it coming. 4th down.
So now 4th down coming up for Carolina, and they'll have to punt it back to the Buccaneers, already leading 41-14.
Remember, Mike Boone is an elevation from the practice squad, so he's not going to get a lot of those reps throughout the year. Now playing, not even looking back to see if his quarterback needs a little bit of help.
And they're not going to punt it. 4th and 7. With the ball at the 44-yard line.
And Carolina actually will go for it here, not punt the ball.
I think this is much more situational.
So now we'll see here what the Panthers can do on 4th and 7. The Bucs are showing blitz.
Much more of that than trying to win this game.
Tampa Bay was pressing the line. Carolina believed they jumped. Now it's just a matter of what the officials believe.
False start. Offense number 64. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
And that's a false start on the offense.
Center on the false start.
And yeah, brother, here comes the rain now all of a sudden for this game. And now because of that false start, the Panthers will have to punt the ball away.
Changes the situation, doesn't it? Cade Mays, who they re-signed, who had been an original draft choice for him, they re-signed him up with the Giants practice squad. He's formed a nice little bond with Bryce Young as he moved in at the center position.
Johnny Hecker.
Nice punt there. Fair catch called. No, Palmer's going to return it. And he takes it down to the 15.
15-yard line on the return. 3:33 to play in the third. It's all Buccaneers right now.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. We had some technical difficulties, so we started up a new one for the second half here for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers domination of the Carolina Panthers as they are leading this one 41-14. All right, guys, so we'll go over the stats here. Bryce Young, 10 for 22 for only 177 yards and 2 touchdown passes. As a team, Carolina's only rushed for 28 yards total, and Adam Thielen is the top target with 4 catches for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. Appreciate everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you hit that like button and like and subscribe to the channel. As we're waiting for a commercial break here, the Bucs leading 41-14 here in the third quarter. And there's that beautiful pirate ship.
The Florida Buccaneers 41, Panthers 14.
And now Baker Mayfield comes out in shotgun. Rashad White in the backfield. Play action. Baker looking to throw. And that's caught from Mike Evans down inside the 30-yard line. At the 31, number 13 makes a nice grab there. And that's a gain of 15 yards. And Mike Evans now has 8 catches for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns. As we see here on the replay, Mike Evans comes across the right side of the formation all the way to the left side, able to catch that pass for his 8th catch of the day. Now Baker Mayfield under center, Rashad White in the backfield will take the handoff. White follows his blockers, breaks a tackle, and he's still on his feet, refusing to go down until he gets to the 46-yard line. It could be White's time to take over here. Nice carry there on that run.
Bucky Irving, the rookie, comes in and essentially takes over as the lead back that Rashad White was supposed to be. But they work together so well in tandem. I watched them in pregame and how they interact with each other. you can see that this is a very good relationship they have going. Rashad White understanding what his role is now. Much more of a pass.
And here we go now, under center, 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers offense. That was a gain of 16 yards from Rashad White on that carry. They toss it to him to the left side. White following his blockers, and he gets a gain of about 4 yards on that play. And the Buccaneers rookies, we've seen tight end Devin Culp have his best game here. Bucky Irving having a great game as well. And we've also seen Kerryon Johnson, number 19, come back here from injury and play well. Also, McMillan's got a touchdown grab as well.
Who's continued to get better and better as this season has progressed.
So they have combined for 259 yards.
And now Bucky Irving's in the backfield, along with Rashad White. Baker's going to look to throw, looking, and he'll get it off to his running back, Bucky. Bucky's got the first down and more, spins inside the 35. They're going to actually call him out at the 36-yard line. Nice catch and run there from the running back for the Buccaneers.
So many different players, a lot of young players. Speaks to something Todd Bowles told us about Baker Mayfield this year. He said,
"Hey!"
It has better command once he actually lost Chris
And that's a first down, Tampa Bay.
With the ankle because he was forced to spread it around and start trusting some of these younger players. Now Evans is back, still obviously uber productive, but that's paying dividends now down the stretch.
And here we go. First down and 10, ball at the 36-yard line. Baker Mayfield in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. 4-man rush, Baker across the middle, and that's almost intercepted. And Baker tried to squeeze that one in there to his tight end, Durham. And that's almost intercepted by number 41 of the defense. So 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Bucs.
Getting his second start here in his NFL career. Look at him come in and knock it away. You ever seen any of Payne Durham's lacrosse highlights? He played attack, and at his size, you talk about people just saying...
All right, here we go. 45 seconds left to go here in the second quarter, or I should say third quarter. Baker Mayfield, after that incomplete pass, in the pistol formation. They hand it off to Bucky Irving. He goes to the left side. He's got some room. Makes a couple of man miss, and he's got another first down. Tampa Bay! And this could be the last play of the third quarter as Bucky Irving takes that handoff, goes to the left side of the formation there, and he takes that all the way up to the Carolina Panthers 24-yard line and gets the Buccaneers a new set of downs. And that will be the last play of the third quarter as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead 41-14.
In Tampa, Buccaneers have got the sizable lead, 41-14 after 3.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and like and subscribe to the channel. All right, so Baker Mayfield, 339 yards passing in this ball game with 4 touchdown passes. Bucky Irving now has 20 carries for 113 yards and also 4 catches for 77 yards. Mike Evans has almost reached 100 yards receiving with 8 catches for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns. We also see Devin Culp, the rookie tight end, having a really good game with 3 catches for 52 yards. And Jalen McMillan also has 4 catches for 35 yards and a touchdown. And Payne Durham also with 2 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown for the Buccaneers offense. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button. What's up, Trey? Thanks for coming back to the channel, guys. Sorry we had some technical difficulties there with that last live stream. So we'll have to just redo it here, man. Do the best we can. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. There we go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the love, man. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. As we are approaching the fourth quarter here of this ball game as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead the Carolina Panthers 41-14.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mayfield up in the air. Evans, the hands, secures it for the score. Everything going Tampa Bay's way. They're up 41-14 on the Carolina Panthers. We open up the fourth quarter.
And now Baker here in shotgun throws it to Rachaad White, who gets it down to the 19-yard line. So fire them cannons because the Bucs are in the red zone.
They're inside the 20.
Yep. You know it's coming, and yet somehow deep in the recesses of your mind, you don't know because you're scared and you jump every time.
I'm resisting it, okay? And guess what? It is not.
And here we go. Buccaneers in the red zone. Baker Mayfield in the pistol. Hands it off to Rachaad White. White bounces it out to the right side. And that's actually a loss of a yard there on that carry. Nice play there from the Carolina Panthers defense. As we are in the fourth quarter of this matchup, the Buccaneers need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. And they're blowing out the Carolina Panthers in this one.
If they both finish with the same record, tied for the lead in the NFC South. But Falcons play Washington tonight. Commanders trying to put their ticket into the postseason with a win.
Here we go.
This season began.
Buccaneers 3rd and 7 at the 21-yard line. Oh, free play for the Bucs. It's offsides on the Panthers, and that's caught by Mike Evans. And that should be enough for the first down. We'll see where they put him.
It does. That should give him a 100-yard gain.
Evans currently at 97. It does appear to be against Carolina. Jadeveon Clowney. But is it enough for a first down? It did not appear to be, at least on the initial spot.
Catch, and then here comes the tackle, but he's got a chance to make a move.
Offside. Defense number 7. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So they'll take the penalty there, repeat 3rd down, because Mike was just short of the first down marker.
So Mike Evans is in the huddle like, okay, don't forget, I still need a couple of these.
3rd and 2 instead of 4th and half a yard or about a yard.
So 3rd and 2 here for the Buccaneers offense. Ball is at the 16-yard line.
Passing for Baker Mayfield.
Look how wide they get Evans on this one, hoping to get him a little more space if indeed they won't throw it to him.
Baker looking to throw, and that's caught from McMillan, who's going to get in the end zone for the touchdown. Tampa Bay. And that's 5 touchdown passes for Baker Mayfield.
On a day where everybody knew what the Buccaneers needed to do, Baker Mayfield has done it.
If you're going to blitz, you have to be in a position to get there and have impact. Damani Richardson coming from way too deep. And another well-designed, well-executed play. Liam Cohen, offensive coordinator, he's got it going on.
Extra point. McLaughlin. That's 48 on the board for the Bucs. Baker Mayfield, everything he has touched today.
And the Buccaneers now take a 48-14 lead after that touchdown grab with 13 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. All right, so we see on that last drive for the Bucs, 9 plays, 85 yards, just over 5 minutes of time of possession, and Baker Mayfield hits rookie Jalen McMillan for the 16-yard touchdown grab. And now Baker Mayfield with 359 yards passing and 5 touchdown passes. Bucky Irving is the leading ball carrier with 20 carries for 113 yards. And Mike Evans has 8 catches for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Jalen McMillan with 5 catches for 51 yards and 2 touchdowns in this ball game. Bucky Irving's also added 4 catches for 77 yards. And now we'll see the Carolina Panthers come back out on offense here with 13 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube. Ouch.
East for $25.99. Geico. Get more with Geico. And by Royal Caribbean. Come see.
Tampa Bay has won the last 3 NFC South Division titles, clinched a win over Carolina each of the last 3 years to get the title. Can't do that today, even with a victory. That one through the back of the end zone, coming out to the 30-yard line. Baker Mayfield. Charles, we have quite a few highlights.
We have ample footage, as they say. There he is to Mike Evans early. Oh, Mike Evans again. And now...
And Baker Mayfield slinging the ball around everywhere.
How about this one? Kane Durham in the back of the end zone. And Jalen McMillan going for the equalizer. Has 1, now 2. And handshakes all the way around. And the last time that they played tight ball game, overtime, this one, a wipeout for Tampa.
All right, here we go. Ball at the 30-yard line. Carolina will hand it off. Blackshear able to take that, a gain of 5 yards on the carry.
5-yard line, gain of 5. So no Chuba Hubbard, placed on IR this week with a calf injury. Asking Blackshear and Mike Boone to take over the running back duties for Carolina. Panthers will drop to 4-12 in the season. We're going to wrap up at Atlanta. So Carolina has a say in all this. This matchup against Tampa Bay today. NFC South. Division title still up for grabs. Matchup next week at the Falcons.
And we see here a run play on 2nd and 5 is blown up by the Buccaneers defense as they're able to make the stop there.
Hey, do you have the feel and you talk to your team about being spoilers and ruining other teams' seasons? And he said, no, it's more about us and everything. Then you read Jadeveon Clowney. They sent Arizona home last week.
Yes.
It's like, if we're staying home, they should stay home too. So the team feels that way. And as you said, they have one more opportunity to play spoiler.
So now here we go, 3rd and 8 for Carolina. Ball at the 34-yard line. 3rd and 6. Bryce Young in shotgun, looking to throw, scrambling around. He slips. Bucs almost get to him. He breaks the sack, and he's going to run it and get the first down.
Out of bounds. He gets to the 40-yard line, and that's enough to move the chains.
Bryce Young slipped there, almost fell down, and instead go ahead and scramble 7 yards to get the first down there for Carolina.
Himself to a receiver downfield, didn't let him come open. So he does the right thing.
So now 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Got hired last year by Tampa Bay to call the plays, first time in his career. Gets the head coaching job this year. He maintains the play calling duties. He said with the added responsibility of being a head coach, he's leaned on people like...
Oh, and Bryce Young fumbles the snap, but he gets it off to Leggett for a gain about 4 yards on that pass play. 2nd down and 6 coming up here for the Panthers.
New York, Coach Keller.
Yeah, and this record-breaking year for Saquon continues. This 23-yard run gives him 167 on the day, 2005 on the year. He's now 101 yards away from breaking the all-time record. They lead 34-7. Back to you, Ryan.
Yeah, speaking of someone who has to say about that, Eric Dickerson.
Saquon Barkley's now almost 100 yards away from breaking the single-season rushing record for NFL history.
Catch made by Lee Gett, and it is enough for a first down. Tackle made by McCollum.
So who does Philadelphia finish with? Giants?
Yes.
So who do you think is going to fly into New Jersey this week and give beef? Talk to the about pride and playing hard this week. I have a feeling Eric Dickerson might just show up at that complex.
10:20 to go in this fourth quarter. Carolina now in Tampa Bay territory.
And now the Bucs send 5 here, 1st and 10. That's caught by Adam Thielen, but he's tackled immediately.
5 of them today, over 110 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. Tackle made by Tyke Smith, another rookie.
Yeah.
So now 2nd down coming up here for the Panthers.
You know, he really can play safety, and he plays the nickel position. And I think he slid back into more of the nickel today with the injury to Izzian, who's out on IR. And Tyke Smith having a really nice rookie season.
Carolina is 1-5 on the road. Their only win came at Las Vegas. That was week 3, 36-22.
Now here we go, 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. Ball on the 46-yard line. Young had to scramble to his right, and he gets that completed to number 88, who has enough for the first down.
On the ground, wide receiver out of Penn State.
Guys, is this a great story? This is the type of story you tell about in college football, isn't it? Dan Chisena, a track and field football player at Penn State. He had 3 catches in his college career and found a way to make it in the NFL as a receiver.
And that's his 3rd catch of the season.
So now 1st and 10 for Bryce Young. He's going to look to throw and just gets rid of that. The Buccaneers pressure getting to the Carolina Panthers quarterback.
Nelson with the pressure. Bryce Young talked at great length about Andy Dalton and what that dynamic has been like for him. That Dalton has been there for every question along the way. They're super close, sounding board for football, for life. The fact that he's done it all, he's become very close with Andy Dalton's family as well in Charlotte.
And it's such a great relationship when you see that veteran quarterback work his way into being the venerable one. And also the generous one to try and help out the youngster as he tries to progress in his career.
So now 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers. Young going to look to throw here from shotgun. Steps up in the pocket, and he completes that one to the 0 Sanders.
Made with Sanders, rookie tight end from Texas for 6.
That's a gain of 6 yards on that play.
Carolina as well. And you were mentioning earlier, Ryan, about Pete Carroll, Tony Dungy for Dave Canales. How about the guys he has on staff here in Carolina? Being able to go to Dom Capers, the first coach ever for Carolina. To be able to go to Jim Caldwell, super successful coach in the NFL. Took a team to a Super Bowl in Indianapolis. Has them to talk to every day and help him in his.
And here we go. Bryce Young in shotgun, ball at the 33-yard line. Panthers. Buccaneers get home. That's going to be a fumble. And the Panthers fall on it.
As Braswell laid the hit.
And that's a sack from the Buccaneers defense.
From Chris Braswell. Haven't seen enough of that here in his rookie season. This is what he was drafted for. Remember in Alabama, he was either behind or playing opposite. Nice job there, the helmet knocking the ball free. Will Anderson, rookie of the year last year in Houston. And Dallas Turner, first-round pick for the Minnesota Vikings this year.
4th down and 11 for Carolina.
Now here goes the Buccaneers defense. It's 4th and 11. Young looking to throw here in the shotgun. He's under duress, and the Buccaneers get the sack.
Logan Hall has gotten consistent pressure on the quarterback today. The Buccaneers take over on downs.
That's going to be their 5th sack of the game.
Where Bryce Young's height kind of worked against him. He just got engulfed on this play. Trying to look while he's in the pocket and right over the top. That's the end of it.
Hell yeah. Buccaneers defense playing really good football here in this one as they get the turnover on downs at the 47-yard line with 7 minutes, 33 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. On that last drive for the Carolina Panthers, 11 plays, 22 yards, and over almost 6 minutes of time of possession. But now the Buccaneers will come out back on offense. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Happy New Year and happy holidays to everybody.
State Farm postgame show. JB, Nate, Matt, Coach Cower, latest NFL scores and highlights, all coming up on the State Farm postgame show. Tampa Bay takes over. We've got a new quarterback, Kyle Trask, has stepped in to replace Baker.
And Baker Mayfield's on the bench as we see backup quarterback Kyle Trask comes in to relieve Baker Mayfield.
Touchdowns. From the 48, Sean Tucker, Syracuse product, 3-yard pickup downstairs to Evan.
Yeah, and on that fourth touchdown pass to Payne Durham, Durham decided to just chuck this into the stands. Well, Baker wasn't a big fan of that idea. He wants that ball back, so he spoke to a member of the security staff here to see what they could do. And look at this. Raheem, who got the ball, was brought back down to the field, and a Bucs staffer has the actual ball that Payne Durham caught. Raheem has a replacement ball, but they remain on the sideline, guys. As you can see, there's his dad there in the orange. They would like to speak to Baker at the conclusion of this game as part of an ongoing negotiation.
I feel like they're going to win the negotiation.
They're going to win.
And a handoff there.
I think Raheem needs representation.
Gain of only a couple. It's going to be third down coming up for the Bucs.
Look at that face. How are you going to say no?
Yeah, we know Baker loves kids.
No, he wins.
Say no.
Oh, yeah.
Baker's a new dad. There's no question about it. But if you're them, it can't just be 1-for-1. It's got to be a 2-for-1 swap.
Is that what you're suggesting?
Let's be honest
Sounds
about
like
it.
Charles wants to do his
Let's be honest about it. Dad wants a ball too.
Yeah, I think so. I think there could be a photo involved. There could be an autograph. There could be a jersey swap.
It would be fun to see where Baker draws the line. That's it.
Shake and bake move by Tucker, and he's still going. Tucker.
And that's a nice first down carry there for the Buccaneers offense.
Under 6 minutes to play.
Speaking of Tucker, how about that? How about him being your third back? Because earlier this year, when Bucky Irvin was banged up a little bit, Rashad White a little bit, Sean Tucker against New Orleans goes for 136 yards and a touchdown. And then also...
So now first down here for the Buccaneers.
That's your third back that barely touches the ball. So you know that you can trust someone if things get tight or guys are down. Sean Tucker's that guy for Tampa.
Kyle Trask in at quarterback for Tampa Bay, the backup to Baker Mayfield. Mayfield with a huge day. Tucker doesn't go
And
down.
Tucker breaking tackles in the backfield, able to get that forward there for a gain of 7 yards on that carry.
Out of nothing. 7-yard pickup.
Who had the play early? It was right there to be taken. Right there in the line of scrimmage. Good job by Tucker getting out of it. There's the initial tackle attempt. Was that Chandler Wooten, 57, I believe?
And Sean Tucker with a nice move there.
Tucker spins out.
Able to get a nice gain from...
538 yards of offense. And a game they had to
From the
have
38-yard
to keep
line
the
all the way
pressure
up to
on
the
in NFC
31.
South.
Second down and 3 coming up here for the Bucs. Kyle Trask under center.
Scheduled to play later tonight against Washington.
He'll hand it off there to Tucker. Tucker close to the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Windman makes the stop, 2-yard gain. So here's the situation for Tampa Bay. Path to the playoffs, wins in their final 2 games, 1 loss by Atlanta, or 1 win, 2 losses by Atlanta. They could still get in with a wild card spot with wins in their final 2 games and 2 losses by Washington.
A lot of different ways, but none of them easy. You're asking for a lot.
But the first step was...
So now 3rd down and 1 here for the Bucs. Kyle Trask under center. Rashad White in the backfield. White will take the handoff, and he's got enough for the first down there.
Gives Tampa Bay a first down. They get to use more clock. Under 4 minutes to go. 2-yard pickup. And that was the general message in talking to Todd Bowles and Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans.
So now a new set of downs for the Bucs.
Understood the situation. Bowles felt very confident about his group in that locker room, recognizing what was at stake and the professionalism and approach that was required.
How many times he was asked, what's your message to your team this week? And he's like, I don't really need to give one. This team understands what we need to do and what's out there.
Mayfield said our guys have responded all year. There's a lot of trust in the locker room, very resilient squad.
And Sean Tucker with a nice run of 9 yards on that carry. And the Buccaneers are inside the red zone. Let's go, Tampa Bay! Woo!
ESPN, ABC, then Sunday, CBS, Fox, NBC. Full Week 18 schedule will be announced after the conclusion of this week's games. We know Tampa Bay will be home for New Orleans, so wrapping up with a division matchup within the NFC South. 2nd down and 1. Tucker, first down.
And Tucker on the handoff, able to get that to the 15-yard line. A new set of downs for the Buccaneers offense.
Our guy Matt Ryan in the studio.
What's up, Trey? Let's go, Bucs, baby!
And what the tradition is about these teams and how they go at each other.
And that will take us to the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter as the Bucs lead 48.
And the Buccaneers can just go into victory formation and get on out of here with a dub to improve to 9-7. I think they're still talking about the football. Mayfield and Payne Durham. That's a post-game negotiation still yet to occur. Buccaneers highlights all day.
It's the most wonderful.
All right, we're at the 2-minute warning. We'll see what the Bucs do here. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. As we're doing live play-by-play here with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 17, the last week of the 2024 NFL season before we hit the new year. Happy New Year, everybody, from Tim Reynolds Show, and happy holidays.
Just NFL scores and highlights, all coming up on the State Farm postgame show. Buccaneers in victory formation. Trask takes a knee.
And the Bucs are in victory formation as they'll get the win here in this matchup against the Carolina Panthers in Week 17 as they dominated, especially on the offensive side.
On CBS Sunday.
Baker Mayfield finishes with 359 yards passing and 5 touchdown passes. Bucky Irving with 20 carries for 113 yards, 4 catches for 77 yards. Mike Evans finishes with 8 catches for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns as well in this matchup.
So the education of Bryce Young continues. Carolina falls to 4-12 on the season. Young finishes the day 15 of 28, 204 yards, 2 touchdowns.
So Young with 204 yards and 2 touchdowns in this game. As a team, the Panthers rushed for 13 times for 39 yards. Adam Thielen was the leading receiver with 5 catches for 110 yards. Leggett had 5 catches for 28 yards as well. And Jalen Coker with 2 catches for 35 yards.
They may not acknowledge it to us, but they know that was one that they should have had and let get away. And here they are now.
Final snap.
And that's the final snap of this one as the Bucs take a knee in victory formation, and they will get their 9th win of the year. And now we'll wait to see what happens in Sunday Night Football, where we will see the Washington Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Football here in Week 17. And the Bucs are definitely rooting for the Commanders in that one, but either way, they're still alive. They have to win next week and see what happens with the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders in the last 2 weeks of the season.
Tampa Bay has accomplished that.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win this matchup here 48-14 in Week 17 of the 2024 NFL season to improve to 9-7 on the season and improve their playoff chances here at the end of the 2024 year. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Bye, Trey. Take it easy, guys. Peace out from Tim Reynolds Show. Have a lovely Sunday.